Guys, I freaking love going to yard sales. What is good, everyone? DK here today, and thank you for tuning into the Retro World. It's a brand new day, and we came across a brand new deal. Shout out to the homie Funtime Wallace. He actually saw this, which is funny because he doesn't live in the area anymore, but it popped up on his Facebook feed, I guess, when he was searching the market, and was like, "Yo, dude, you should go pick this up." And I was like, "Okay." It was kind of random, but kind of cool. So shout outs to him. But anyways, it turns out I actually know the person that I'm getting the deal from. And anyways, it's a Nintendo Wii with a few games. We're getting it for $50, and here's the footage for that. Yeah, pretty much everything we said. I was gonna say just pretty much everything that we said. So. Yeah. All right, guys, the deal just went down. We're gonna take a closer look at this stuff when we get back to the house, but not too bad for $50. Definitely not gonna complain about getting Mario games and things like that, especially with a Wii and 2 remotes. So we'll throw it on the price charting, see how we did. I think we did pretty well, so pretty cool. Alrighty, guys, we just got back to the house. We're gonna take a look and let's see how we did. Alrighty, guys, pretty much already looked at everything anyways, but we do have the Wii console. It does have the hookups, which is awesome. We have 2 Wii remotes, and they are authentic, which is always cool. This one is missing a back, but I'm pretty sure I have extras, so I'll have to double check on that. What else we got? We also have a nunchuck, so that's cool. And then we'll take a look at the game. So we got Super Mario Galaxy. Always awesome to come across anything Mario related. Y'all know I'm a huge Mario fan. We got Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. So that's awesome. Need for Speed Carbon. I don't think I have this game, so we're probably going to add this one to the collection. And then we'll definitely sell off some stuff to kind of recoup the $50 that we spent. And then we get to add some games to the collection, which that's pretty much how we do it here on this channel if y'all are new here. We have Super Paper Mario. So that's great. And then we have Super Mario Galaxy 2. So pretty awesome stuff, guys. We're going to take a second, put it all into price charting, and we're just going to add up the total potential value. All right, guys, we went ahead and added everything into price charting. We have a total potential value of about $147. So the Wii system, I didn't add the other nunchuck. Or no, excuse me, not the other nunchuck, the other Wii remote. That would add a little bit more value, but that's fine. And then all the games that we have in here. So $147, we spent $50. Definitely not bad at all. Guys, I always love coming across Mario stuff. In case y'all can't tell, we've got quite a few Marios just chilling in the background. So anything Mario related, whether it's video games, action figures, I'm just stoked. Anyways, let's keep going. What is good, everyone? It is a brand new day, and I don't know why. It seems like every freaking Saturday I try to go to yard sales. I don't know if you guys can even tell, honestly, but it's super overcast. Apparently there's a 70 or 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms today, but I don't know. That's just kind of how it is lately. But anyways, I checked out the app that I use. It's called Yard Sale Treasure Map, and I used to use it all the time, and then they parted ways with Craigslist, and there weren't many sales posted on there. But for some reason, I checked it today, and I saw 15 different yard sales all in this same neighborhood. And I clicked on them, and then it said family sale. So I think it's the entire neighborhood is having a yard sale, which is cool. So we're about to go check that out. Hopefully it doesn't start raining, and yeah, let's go see what we can find. Any other things besides this, or is this kind of it?
I don't think so.
Okay. What are you looking for if I was to get it all? Oh, I guess I better check, make sure the games are in here too. That one's missing.
That one I used to have that one.
Oh, the game's gone now? Okay. Let's see. Guys, I think we're settling on $60. Waiting right now. See if they got more games. All right, guys, so that actually was not the first yard sale I went to. The first yard sale I went to didn't have anything. So this was actually the second sale I went to, and we definitely freaking scored. We spent $60 on everything. Kind of a horrible angle. I'm going to show you guys a little bit better when we get back to the house. They said they might have more games. I got their contact info. The dude said to give him a call in a couple days. So hopefully that turns into something even better. And as y'all saw at the end, they did find Pokemon Diamond. So that kind of like sweetened the deal for me. But anyways, there's a bunch of sales here. Hopefully we find some more stuff. Let's keep going. Okay, guys. So one of my little weird tips that I do sometimes when I go to yard sales, if they're like either just setting up and I'm able to roll my window down and be lazy, I'm going to roll my window down and ask them, hey, do you guys happen to have any video games? In this case, the guy's like, I think I have an old PlayStation with some games. So I was like, I'm going to park over here if you don't mind looking. And he's about to come out right now. So hopefully he's got something.
18 one that was like $30. I was like, dang. Yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't going to be that high.
Okay, guys, so they didn't really know how much to price that PlayStation wheel thing. And honestly, I didn't really feel like dealing with it. But I did give him my phone number. He's going to contact me. He couldn't find the PlayStation or the games. That was the stuff I was really after. That wheel is honestly pretty cool, but that's not something I care to keep. It's only worth like 30 or 40 bucks. It's not really something I want to deal with trying to flip. So I was like, you know what? We'll leave that on the table for someone else. But he is going to contact me. So now that's two different people that I'm going to either reach out to or they're going to reach out to me, hopefully in the next day or so. And maybe those will turn into more deals. So let's keep going. There's a lot more sales in this neighborhood. Nope, nothing at that one. Nope, no video games at that one. Let's keep going. All right, guys, nothing crazy at that one. And honestly, that's how like 9 out of 10 yard sales are going to be, or like maybe like 7 out of 10 yard sales, somewhere around that number. Anyways, you're going to go, you're not going to find anything. Don't be discouraged, because that doesn't mean the next yard sale might not have something crazy. You got to keep going.
That's right.
Guys, another sale. I asked them if they had video games. I'm not kidding. The person had a Nintendo 64 shirt on. And she goes, they all sold. So someone's out here beating me. But that's how it goes. Let's keep going. How much are you looking for like the action figures in here?
Oh, shoot, man. 50 cents.
Okay. I might get a couple of them then. Oh, do you happen? That one's
$5.
okay. Do you guys happen to have any old video games or anything like that by chance?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not selling.
Oh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Yeah.
Super Nintendo and Nintendo.
Oh man. Yeah. You have a price in mind or no? I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll get a couple of these. All right, guys, we got some action figures. We spent 50 cents a piece. I love coming across this type of stuff. Let's go. Guys, I just wanted to touch base with y'all. Sales in my area are never like this. Like, there's a bunch of yard sales today, and all of these are in the same neighborhood. So it's like a neighborhood-wide family yard sale. There has been somebody else, though, that has beat me to like multiple sales. I've asked a few other places, or a few other people I haven't shown y'all, and they were like, oh, well, the other guy just beat you to him. So that happens. I just want to let you guys know to keep that in mind. Like, you're not always going to be the first one out here. But anyways, let's keep going. Dang, that's probably a pretty good deal. Excuse me, man. Do you happen to have any old video games by chance? No, no Nintendos, nothing like that?
No, everybody's been looking for them.
Oh, I bet. Thank you, ma'am. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah.
I saw a controller in there, so it might be like
Yeah, well, I think the Wii is still in there. I'm not sure.
You have an idea of how much you're looking for some of this stuff, or is it kind of just up in the air?
Just up in the air.
Oh, that one's missing, unfortunately.
Probably in it.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, might be in the Wii. That one. Cool.
You didn't find PlayStation 2?
no, I found a controller.
Are you sure? Did you look in a bag?
There was a bag down there.
Gotcha.
I say, could I have both of them for here?
Yes.
I'm gonna sell the old laser tags.
Nice.
You should sell the set this time, because I doubt somebody's just gonna want one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I need three. Latest
Maybe that one too.
Go to. And then the salt lamp went, and then it said Zen as F*CK on it.
I think it's funny.
The salt lamp and grabbed the coffee mug as soon as he turned around.
Original.
Right.
Yeah,
You gotta have it all. Oh my god, guys. I freaking love yard sales. Like, I love doing this stuff. This is so much fun. Let's go. Okay, guys, so just to kind of like talk y'all through what just happened, there was a lot going on. They kept going back in their house, out of their house. They kept pulling out more games. It first started with just me asking them if they had any video games, and one of the younger kids was selling like Xbox One stuff. It wasn't anything I was interested. And then the lady was like, well, I think we have some PlayStation stuff. She comes out after like 10 minutes with all this Wii stuff. So I'm like picking through all the games, like getting all the stuff that I want. I honestly don't even remember what we spent. It was like $25 for the Wii stuff, and then another, oh no, it was $20 I think for the Wii stuff, and then another $25 for this Nintendo 3DS with games. And then they brought out a bunch of PSP games, and I picked out 3 of them, and I was like, will you do $5 for these 3 as well? And they said yes. So guys, we scored pretty well here, honestly. Like, I'm freaking stoked. I love this. I never get tired of it. But yeah, definitely cool. Okay, guys, sorry, I didn't mean to stop recording. I started to get stared at, so I was like, this is awkward, so I turned my car on. Anyways, I'm recording again. I gave my number to the lady. She said that she has more games, and they're moving in a month. So she's more than willing to sell me whatever else she has, which is freaking amazing. Somebody came up and they asked about Pokemon cards, and then she's like, oh, I've got so many Pokemon cards. And I was just like, dang it, I should have asked about that. But if that person doesn't end up getting all those cards, then whenever they hit me back through the text, I'm going to be like, hey, if you guys still have any Pokemon cards left, I might be interested in that stuff too. So this deal might turn into another crazy deal along with the 2 or 3 other potential connections that we made today. So always ask, always freaking ask if they have games. Sometimes they don't have them there. Give them your phone number and say, hey, I'm willing to come back out here. Let's make a deal later. So another tip for those that don't really go to yard sales or know, that don't really know. But anyways, guys, I think that might be it. There might be another sale, and if so, I'm going to show you guys that. But my mind is blown. Today was freaking amazing. Guys, we just got back to the house, and today was freaking awesome. All I can say is most of this stuff happened because I asked if they had video games. Like the first tub you guys saw with the DS stuff, that wasn't even out. They were just like, oh, let me go check. And then they pulled out this tub, and then we made a deal. And then that last part of the yard sales that y'all saw, the same thing happened. They just kept bringing out games. They didn't have a single video game out except Xbox One, and it wasn't anything that I was interested in. So once again, some of the longtime viewers here know, but if you're new here, just make sure to always ask when you go to yard sales if they have video games. That's like seriously how we find like 70% of stuff when we go to yard sales. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's take a look at everything we just picked up. Okay guys, so here's just like a quick pan over of everything. It's very chaotic. I'm about to organize it, and then we're gonna go deal by deal and talk about how much we spent. And then yeah, let's take a closer look. Okay guys, we kind of organized it a little more, and instead of going in like order of the way we pick things up, we're just gonna go in order of what I think is gonna be a little bit easier. So we did come across these really cool action figures. We've got this one right here, Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. We spent 50 cents on each of these, and I picked out 4 of them. So I always love coming across stuff like this. Man, I had somebody comment the other day, and I think it was about like an amiibo, and they were just like, why do you buy these? And I was like, bro, like, you either enjoy them or you don't, and I guess that's that. So that's how I feel about action figures. I freaking love action figures, especially if they're like nostalgic for stuff that I grew up with, like the Ninja Turtles. So 50 cents for this one. We got Spider-Man right here, another 50 cents. Oh my gosh, I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. So we got Spawn, 50 cents as well. And then I forget his name, but I know, oh my gosh, it's not Majin. I don't think it's Majin Buu, but I think it's one of the versions of him. So it might be that King Buu or something. I don't know. But anyways, Dragon Ball Z. I thought this was sick, so we paid $2 for this stuff, and I'll throw up the potential value of that if I can find it. So put that stuff to the side. Guys, this was the deal y'all saw at the very end. We're going to bring this in first. So they brought out a bunch of PSP games. I don't know if I filmed that part or not. There was too much going on. There were other people coming up asking the lady questions. So I just tried to get like the stuff that I wanted. But we paid $5 for these 3 games after negotiating deals on this stuff. So I was like, hey, will you take another $5 for this stuff? And they said yes. So we got Spider-Man, Friend or Foe. We have Midnight Club 3, Dub Edition. And we have Spider-Man 3. Last time I checked, this one was worth quite a bit. And when I say that, I mean like 20 or 30 bucks. So nothing like too crazy, but $5 for some pretty cool PSP games. We're not going to complain about that. Now, guys, let me go a little bit more into detail about this deal. Excuse me. So we had like, I can't remember which ones we picked out, but we picked out, I think it was these 2. And I was like, hey, would you do, I think we said $10 for these. And they said, yeah, but this game was missing. So that was a bummer. They did go and look for it. And then instead of finding this, they came out with a bunch of other stuff. So I kind of handpicked. I want to say in total for just the Wii stuff, if I'm not mistaken, we spent $25, which is pretty good considering some of the stuff we have in here. Y'all know Wii Sports. We talk about that pretty often here on the channel. This game alone is worth like 19-20 bucks. So we could pretty much sell this game because we don't need it, and that'll pay for almost everything right here, which is awesome. So we got Wii Sports. We got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, which is awesome. I actually almost picked this up at the pawn shop for like $5 or $6, but I'm glad I waited because now we got it way cheaper. I saw somebody on Instagram post about this game, and I don't know anything about it other than it looks like it's a pretty interesting and fun game, but Excitebots Trick Racing. So, guys, another kind of a sleeper title for those who like to go out and resell games. This game is overlooked a bunch. It's worth anywhere from like 17 to 20 bucks, maybe even on the lower end 15, but it's the Wii version, the one that you guys got to keep an eye out for. Michael Jackson, The Experience. I have no interest in keeping this game. This is not a type of game I would play, so that's where I usually go, okay, it's time to sell that one off. So I got that, guys. Mario Kart Wii, always love coming across this game. Freaking awesome. We got another one to keep an eye out for, Wii Sports Resort, worth around like 20 bucks or so last time I checked. And then this is going in the collection. Eventually we'll find the game. I think oh yeah, the manual actually is with it too, so that's awesome. But this is one that I actually want to play and keep, so this one's definitely going to the collection. And what's awesome is I'm pretty sure I have the player's choice version of this. I always would just rather have like the regular version of any game, whether it's like PlayStation, we'll go for the black label, or like Wii, we'd rather just go for the regular versions. But now I get to kind of upgrade my copy with this one, so that's awesome. Okay guys, we're gonna go into this deal now, and we're gonna explain it a little bit better. They had this sitting here, and I looked through it. There was a few games, and then there is a DS. I offered 20. She was kind of like on the fence about it, but she was almost leaning towards yes. And then I was just like, how about 25 after we made a deal? I think it was on these Wii games. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Now, the games in here were just, you know, well, hold on, let's pull this out first. So we have the Nintendo DS. I think this is a DSi, and this is an XL. And as you guys can tell, it is working. There's the lights already on. I tested it while I was there, so always love coming across handhelds, especially now that like Nintendo doesn't make these anymore. A lot of the values for this stuff is going up, so definitely something to keep an eye out for when you go to yard sales. But yeah, let's open this up, and this was actually one of the cases, but here's all the games. And while I'm looking through the games, she's like, I think we have the cases somewhere, so I'm gonna go have a look and see. And that's what you guys are seeing right here. So Sonic Classic Collection, I believe the game is, yeah, so we got the game right there. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Phineas and Ferb, Ride Again. I haven't played these games. I've heard some of them are actually pretty fun, but I have never played this one, so might keep that one for the collection. Another Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Probably going to hold on to that one for the collection. Major League Baseball. Not really super into sports games, although some of them can be worth a lot. Excuse me. But probably not going to keep that one. And then Batman 2, DC Superheroes, the Lego game. I can't remember if I played through this one or not. I know I played the first one on the Wii, which was a lot of fun. I think I did play through this one, but anyways, those are just all the empty cases, and then here's the games right here. So we're going to kind of make sure that we have them, and if not, we'll show all of that in price charting. But let's see if there's anything bonus that we missed. Marvel Superheroes. I don't think we have a case for that one. So there's that Call of Duty game. And the last two games. So there's Mario. Oh, there we go. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, and then Major League Baseball. So guys, pretty solid deal. 25 bucks for just this stuff right here. Like, y'all gotta go to yard sales. That's like where you find the good stuff. Okay guys, and this was actually the first like solid deal of the day. This was a giant box of games. Now heads up, a lot of these games are missing. This one was actually missing, except till the very end, they found it. So thankfully, we got one really good game. Heads up, we spent 60 bucks on this entire box. But like I said, a lot of the stuff is missing. It doesn't matter though, because this game already is worth that alone. So we got that. Mario Kart DS. The legendary Starfy. This is awesome. I have the game and it's loose. Now I can complete it. So that's why it's fun and like amazing sometimes just to find the cases with manuals. You can always complete the games later on. So Drawn to Life, Indiana Jones, Indiana Jones 2, Lego Battles, Bakugan. No, thank you. I don't know why. I feel like I just keep hating on this game for whatever reason. Maybe there's some fun games, or maybe the series is cool, but every time I see anything about this, whether it's on the internet or like another YouTuber talking about it, they just start making fun of it. So maybe I gotta stop judging games, guys. I don't know. Anyways, we got Spyro, Eternal Night, My Sims Kingdom, Monster Jam, Path of Destruction, Nintendogs, Let's Go. I'm just kidding. I've never played any of those games. We got a Kirby game here. Kirby Squeak Squad. All right, and then we got New Super Mario Bros. This was another loose game they brought out. What is this? Scourge Hive? I don't know. I've never heard of this game. It sounds kind of interesting, so we'll have to check that one out. Star Wars, a complete saga. I need to get a better spot for these games, guys. And as y'all can tell, there is some other good stuff in here as well. But I'm kind of just trying to go through little by little. That's just an empty case. We got a charger. Another empty case. I'll double check when I put the camera down. I don't think there's anything in there though. Same with this one. Guys, we got a Nintendo DS Lite. So this is cool. This is the one that plays the Game Boy Advance games. I did check these when I was there. One of them did turn on. I have to double check the other one. Oh, I think that one just flashed actually. There we go. So I'm pretty sure both of these are working. We'll double check though, of course, before we put them into price charting. And then got, oh, what? Wait a second. Pokemon White. I didn't know this was in here. I didn't even see this when we were at the sale. That's freaking awesome. That's definitely a huge bonus right there. And guys, let's go over some of this other stuff. We have Rocket Power for Game Boy Advance. We got Robots. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. What is this one? Where the Wild Things Are. These little like slip covers, I've never seen these before. They're kind of cool. It's always cool to me coming across like the weird accessories that like you just don't see too often. So let's see what else we got. Crash Bandicoot. What is that? Huge Adventure. I don't think I have that one, so that's awesome. Frogger's Adventure. The Ant Bully. Is that another Mario? Yeah, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That's awesome. So you got another one of those games. Dora the Explorer. Let's see. Dogs. Probably a classic, guys. We got Series of Unfortunate Events with somebody's hair on it. Excuse me. What's this? Just another empty case. We got the Incredible Hulk. There we go. Bust out a classic right here. Super Mario Super Mario 64 DS. Not Galaxy, but still a great game. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. So we got another Rocket Power game. That's cool. Donkey Kong Country 3. Freaking love the Donkey Kong Country games. Drawn to Life. So that's awesome. I think we can actually complete one of those empty cases with that one. And what else we got? We got Kim Possible 2. And we have Crash Bandicoot. So I think that's it for this. And yeah, I'm going to throw all this stuff into price charting, and then we're going to talk a little bit more. We made connections with the person that sold me all of this stuff and the lady that sold me all of that stuff. And then there was one other person. So let's hope that at least one out of those three people hit me back and we end up getting like more games. Okay, guys, real quick, I was actually going through some of these games. This one did have the game, so that's awesome. This copy of the game is actually a lot nicer than mine, so probably going to sell off my copy, and then we get to keep this and add it to the collection. And guys, this one had it as well. So Lego Battles, Star Wars Saga was in there, Indiana Jones 2 was in there. I almost called it Ninja Jones. I don't know why, but that's what I was about to say. Indiana Jones again. So we have those. Unfortunately, this was just case. Spyro was just case. Don't care about that game once again, just case. I think, yeah, this one had it too. So that's awesome. And then Monster Jam, Path of Destruction. So there's definitely more games completed than I thought. So, all right, now let's put that stuff into price charting. Okay, guys, I went ahead and pulled up price charting. We threw in the first little deal. We got these 3 PSP games, looking at about a total value of about $51. Now, keep in mind that Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, that one I have is actually the greatest hits. I couldn't find that on here, so that value might be a little less. However, that Spider-Man 3, I saw one on eBay sell for like $30. So I don't know how accurate some of this stuff is. And keep in mind, these prices do go up and down, but either way, none of that really matters because we spent $5 and we're still looking at around $50 worth of value. So let's check out the other stuff. All right, guys, we got another screen, a bunch of the Nintendo DS games. A few of them are loose, and then a few of them did have the manual. So the most notable one on here is that Pokemon Diamond. I think it's actually worth a little bit more than that right now, but by the time you guys see this video, that price could also go up or down, so keep that in mind. The legendary Starfy, worth about $19.87. That's awesome. And then the other stuff's, you know, nothing there too crazy. Scourge is worth about $9.98, so that's cool too. But we got $126. Let's check out the next one. Okay, guys, we got another screen looking at about $113. The most notable thing on here is Pokemon White, and that was definitely a bonus. Didn't even see it in there when we were looking. So we spent $60 on all the stuff you're seeing right now. So we did pretty good. Let's keep going. Okay, guys, we got another screen, $63.52. The more notable things, Super Mario 64 for the DS, Donkey Kong Country 3, and then Crash Bandicoot 2. So let's keep going. Okay, guys, going through one of the other stacks of games we got towards the end of that yard sale, and I see this right here. Mario Kart DS. So that's awesome. Okay, guys, we got another screen full, $227. The more notable items on here are the handhelds. So we have the Nintendo DSi XL Blue. I'm not sure if that's actually the blue one or if it's a midnight blue, but this is all that I could find on price charting. Either way, it's probably still worth around that amount. And then the DS Lites, we had the black one, and then we have the Cobalt blue and black one. So those add up pretty fast. Okay, guys, this is the last screen, $156, and the more notable things on here are the Michael Jackson Experience, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Super Sluggers, and the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Freaking amazing day. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. Wow, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video. It definitely helps push these videos so more people can see. And then turn that bell on so you guys can be notified. But apart from all that stuff, drop a comment and let me know what your favorite thing was that you saw in today's episode. I think my personal favorite, just because it was kind of like a bonus, was that copy of Pokemon White that we found at the bottom of the box at the very end. And then also Pokemon Diamond, because I thought we were just going to get the case, and then at the very end, the guy pulled out the actual copy of Pokemon Diamond, and that was freaking awesome. I love when that type of stuff happens. Also, I haven't reached out to these people yet, other than exchanging phone numbers, but I think it was 3 different people all told me that they have other games, and they're going to contact me. One of them said they're moving soon, so that could turn into something really, really good, because they're probably just looking to get rid of this stuff as fast and maybe as cheap as possible. But anyways, guys, enough talking. Until next time, I appreciate all of y'all. Peace.